I'm gonna need my generation to put some respect on Ray Allen's name immediately. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm watching just basketball clips, basketball highlights, and I just wanted to watch Ray Allen. And I say that because I get into a lot of basketball discussions with individuals my age or younger, and they just know Ray Allen for the shot that he hit in Miami and his end years with Boston. And I think that's a misrepresentation of the player that Ray Allen was, the amazing player, Hall of Fame player that Ray Allen is. Ray was phenomenal to watch. Like I just told someone on my video, I've been an avid watcher of the NBA since I was 5 years old. Ray was special. He was something special. That Milwaukee Bucks, Seattle Supersonics Ray Allen, oh my God, oh my Jesus. That man was something incredible. I mean, and a lot of people think he was a catch and shoot player because in his end years, he was relegated to just being a catch and shoot player. When you play with two other Hall of Famers like Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, it's not enough basketball to go around. His scoring average is going to dip, and it did dip every year almost, I think. And then, you know, when you get older, athleticism wanes. So what's the skill that you have? Shoot. He was always able to shoot. Great, perfect form on a jump shot. I've seen dudes with no athleticism last in the NBA strictly off the fact that they can shoot the ball. A la Kyle Korver. Mike Dunleavy lasted for a while just because he could shoot the basketball. You had guys, I'm trying to think, who else are guys that just were strictly shooters and lasted for a long time? I remember Peja Stojakovic. Peja was just a shooter. And he lasted for many years playing with Sacramento. So it just shows that Ray just was skilled in that area. She was a marksman, no doubt. But Ray could put the ball on the floor and go to the hole and dunk on any defender. He had hops. He was athletic. He was long. He could dribble. Like, Ray was special. I remember seeing Ray doing spin moves in the paint, up and under reverses under the basket. Ray was special, man. Like, I really want to share with y'all some of Ray's accomplishments. 10-time NBA All-Star, right? I'm going to look at his scoring averages. In Seattle, in 2006-2007, he averaged 26 a game, 25 in Seattle, 22 in Milwaukee, 22 in Milwaukee, 21.8, which is 22 in Milwaukee, 19 in his second year in Milwaukee. I remember that year when he was playing with Seattle, and they broke the record for the most three-point shots in a season. And that was a team that had him, Rashard Lewis. Shout out to Rashard. Rashard was not really a post player, but that jump shot he had, that he was really one of a key stretch big. Like, basketball evolved to now stretch bigs, guys that can stand out on the wing and hit threes. Rashard was one of the first big men that really was doing that. His game was solely predicated on that, on shooting from the perimeter. So it was him, it was Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, Luke Ridnour, Vladimir Radmanovic. Who else was a marksman on their team? I'm trying to think. But those guys, they lit it up with Seattle. And I remember when the Bulls used to play them, because I'm from Chicago. I was watching WGN, Comcast Sportsnet, watching them games. We were playing Seattle. Them boys would go out there and fill it up. And I would watch TNT. Them boys, they was a special team to watch. But Ray led the charge. And Ray was like, I'm looking at Ray numbers like, Ray was incredible. Incredible. And this is the thing I want people to remember. Ray became, like, as Ray got older, he was what we call, he had self-awareness. He knew that his jump shot would always be with him. So of course, he's not going to try to do all that extra stuff that he could do when he was younger. He knows what his role was, and he played his role extremely well and helped the Miami Heat win a championship like that year against the San Antonio Spurs. He helped them go back to back. So he was pivotal. But I remember even in Boston, though, he showed signs. Because I remember when he played the Bulls and he lit us up for 51. And that was a playoff game. He lit us up for 51 points. And it was special. Curling off them screens, Ray was magic with that. But I just want my generation to know that Ray could put the ball on the floor, dunk on you, rise above any defender. Mid-range game, solid. Like I say, could dribble. Because spin move, great up and under layups, all of that. He was the full package, man. Ray was the full package coming out of UConn. which is why he was a star of that movie He Got Game with Spike Lee. Spike Lee had him starring in that film because Ray was special. He knew Ray was it. And I even heard, I know Stephon Marbury has come out and said that movie was loosely based on his story. Well, him and his ascension from Lincoln High School to Fame High School in Coney Island, Brooklyn, New York. And that's where Jesus Shuttlesworth, the character played by Ray Allen, that's the school he went to. But he chose Ray because he knew Ray was it. And Ray was coming for everybody. And I just I'm reflecting on Ray's career. Like I said, Ray was one of my favorite players, man. I really, really love Ray just for the skill set that he had. Like I said, he wasn't just no Dale Curry, stand in the corner, catch and shoot. Like, nah, player. He can light you up, but he going to the cup on you. He attacking you, going full steam at you. So I respected that parts of his game, man. And his skill set helped him get 2 championships, man. Without Ray Allen, the Boston Celtics don't win a championship. That year, without Ray Allen, the Miami Heat don't win their championship against the San Antonio Spurs. They needed Ray. So I got to give Ray all the respect and all the credit that he deserves for his career. Yeah, guys like Kevin Garnett getting mad and don't want to talk to him because he went to Miami. Cool. I heard Boston were trying to trade him at several points in the career, at several points during his tenure there. And he wasn't getting along with Rajon Rondo quite well. So he went to a team where he could win another championship. He was getting older. He knew he wanted to be a multiple champion, wanted to take a shot or make a run at getting multiple championships, and he did. So shout out to Ray, man. And he took less money to do so. So I respect a guy that's now I'm all about you getting your paper, getting your bread, player. But when you older and you made a lot of money, I respect guys that decide to take a pay cut to get a championship, something that they really, that's the end goal for every person that plays professional sports. It should be to win a championship too. Be financially set for you and your family, but to also win championships. And Ray did that, man. I'm trying to go through some of Ray others accolades. What he was, NBA 3-point shootout champion, All NBA second team, All NBA third team. What else, man? NBA, like I said, 10-time All-Star. That's phenomenal. And I just think a lot of people don't really, in hindsight, a lot of people kind of forget what type of player Ray Allen was. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, too. I remember I read this article from Creighton Richardson. And Creighton was a Q from Southside Chicago, Wild Hunnets. Q was talking about how he wore, what number Q wore? Was it 3? He said he wore number 3 because of Shareef Abdur-Rahim. I'm looking up Shareef Abdur-Rahim's scoring averages. Man, like, and I knew Shareef could hoop, but I'm like, damn, like Shareef was putting up numbers. Like Shareef was out here magic with it. Yeah, number 3. Shareef was magic with it too. I got to give all respect to Shareef Abdur-Rahim, man, especially making Vancouver relevant when they had the franchise. They were an expansion team created in Canada. And yeah, man, he had them playing. Shareef was definitely doing his thing. He got busy with them boys. He came out that same year with Ray Allen, Kobe, Steph, Marcus Camby, Antoine Walker, Steve Nash, Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine, another deal too. Jermaine was that deal in Indiana with him, Jamal Tinsley, Ron Artest, Steven Jackson, Al Harrington. Them boys was on something. They were magical, man. I'm looking at this picture too. All these players in the draft. What class was that? 96 class? Yeah, 96. That was a special draft class, man. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, back to Ray. Shout out to Ray Allen, man. Put some respect on Ray's name. Ray is a surefire Hall of Famer. Was the greatest 3-point shooter we've ever seen until a young kid by the name of Wardell Stephen Curry came along. And now I got to pass that crown to Steph. Even though Steph's still playing, Steph didn't hit over 400 threes in a season before. Like, that's legendary. Like, come on, man. Was it 400? How many threes? How many threes have Steph? Did the team hit 400 threes or did Steph hit? Let me look that up real quick before I just spew it out. How many 3-point shots has Steph Curry made in a season? Made in a season. Let's see. Because I think it was like 400. No, now they got attempts. 531 attempts. How many he made in a season? Y'all let me know. Did he make 400 threes in a season? Was that a team stat? I think he did hit like 400 threes. Like, nah. What? No. Did he hit 400 threes? Y'all let me. I think it was. But anyway, Ray is the second greatest shooter in NBA history. All-time great and a dog. Peace.